Social Studies. Class 6. Lesson Plan, Civics. Lesson 9 Urban Livelihoods. Q1. Who is Bachchu Manji? Ans. Bachchu Manji is a cycle rickshaw puller. Q2. What is mandatory for permanent shops? Ans. Permanent shops need license to do business. Q3. What kind of threat temporary workers go through? Ans. Temporary workers go through threat of being fired by the employer. Q4. List some activities that are carried out on the streets. Ans. Vending, hair cutting, shoe repairing, flour selling, newspaper selling, etc. Q5. How many towns and big cities are there in India? Ans. There are more than 5,000 towns and 27 big cities in India. Q6. Which authority issues license to the permanent shops to do business? Ans. Municipal Corporation Authority issues license to the permanent shops to do business. Q7. What is labor chowk? Ans. The labor chowk is a place where daily wage laborers wait with their tools for contractors to hire them. Q8. Who decides on which day of the week the market has to remain closed? Ans. The municipal corporation decides on which day of the week the market has to remain closed. Q9. Why can't Bachchu Manji live with his family? Ans. Bachchu Manji can't live with his family because he stays with his friends in a rented room. Q10. How street vending was looked upon recently? Ans. Street vending was till recently looked upon only as an obstruction to traffic and to people walking. Q11. What was found in a survey of Ahmedabad city? Ans. In a survey of Ahmedabad city it was found that 12% of all the workers in the city were people working on the street. Q12. Why foreign companies set up their call centers in India? Ans. Foreign companies set up call centers in India as they can get people who can speak English and will work for lower wages. Q13. Name some big cities that have more than 1 million people living and working there. Ans. Big cities like Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata etc. have more than 1 million people living and working there. Q14. Why do you think small workshops and factories employ casual workers? Ans. Small workshops and factories employ casual workers because they get large orders only during certain seasons. Q15. Who are casual workers? Ans. Casual workers are not part of the permanent workforce, but supply services on an irregular or flexible basis, often to meet a fluctuating demand for work. Q16. Write characteristics of business persons. Ans. Most business persons manage their own shops or business. They are not employed by anyone, but they do employ a number of other workers as supervisors and helpers. Q17. Why did Bachchu Manji come to the city? Ans. Bachchu Manji worked as a mason in his village. In the village he did not get masonry work regularly. The income that he earned was not enough for his family. So, he came to the city in search of work. Q18. What are the drawbacks of casual jobs? Ans. There is no job security or protection in casual job. If workers complain about their pay or working conditions they are asked to leave. They are paid less and expected to work for very long hours. Q19. What is a call center? Ans. A call center is a centralized office that deals with problems and questions that customers have regarding goods purchased and services like banking, ticket booking, etc. Q20. How do people earn their livelihood in the urban areas? Ans. People of urban areas are engaged in different activities. Some are rickshaw pullers, some are vendors, some are business persons, some are shopkeepers, some works in call centers, some works in office, etc. Q21. Discuss the problems faced by the vendors. Ans. Their shops are usually temporary structures. They can be asked to dismantle their shops at any time by the police. They have no security. There are certain parts of the city where these hawkers are not allowed to enter. Q22. Bachchu Manji has to think twice before taking a day off from work. Why? Ans. Bachchu Manji is a cycle rickshaw puller. He earns between hours 80 to 100 every day, out of which he spends hours 50 to 60 on food and rent. The rest he saves for his family. If he takes off, he will not able to earn money for himself and his family. Q23. What are the differences between those who sell on the street and those in the market? Ans. Difference. Who sell on the street? Who sell in the market? 1. They buy things from local market. 1. They buy things from the bigger towns or the manufacturing cities. 2. They don't need license to do business. 2. They need license to do business. 3. Shops on the street are temporary. 3. Shops in the market are permanent. Q24. In what ways is a permanent and regular job different from a casual job? Discuss. Ans. Permanent and regular job. In permanent and regular job, employee get a regular salary every month. Apart from salary, also gets other benefits such as savings for old age, holidays, medical facilities for their family, etc. Casual job. There is no job security or protection in casual job. If workers complain about their pay or working conditions, they are asked to leave. They are paid less and expected to work for very long hours. Q25. What are the benefits of a permanent job? Ans. People in permanent jobs have following benefits. I. They get regular salary every month. 2. They can expect their job to continue for a long period of time. 3. They get off on Sundays and national holidays. They also get some days as annual leave. 4. A part of their salary is kept in a fund with the government. They will earn interest on these savings. When they retire from their job, they will get this money.